Hey, this is Rich with True Light Pools. Just showing you today, just real quick, my PVC parts box that I take on repairs, and then showing you how to organize that, just to give you some ideas how to organize your PVC stuff. Alright, here's my PVC parts box. If I'm going to go out and do a plumbing repair, I'll just kind of show you how to organize it real quick. Just got a Craftsman box, and then nothing fancy. I just put some dividers in the middle of this just so that I can keep the PVC stuff. This is from a heater box, so it's just, you know, hard, rigid cardboard. Just to show you, I have the 2-inch elbows here, 1.5-inch elbows right here, and then in the middle, then I have 2-inch and 1.5-inch couplings. I fill those up, make sure I have at least 8 of each, and then on these I have either 10 or 12 because I tend to use elbows a lot more. This stuff here, then here's the 2-inch threaded male adapters, and there's 1.5-inch threaded male adapters, and then I also have some different what's called pipe extenders, or sometimes people call them insiders. And that's what these things are. Sometimes if you get in a situation where you have to cut a pipe off, and then this will fit inside the piece, and then you can glue onto this so that you don't have to rebuild everything. But I usually don't run into those problems. I haven't used one of those pipe extenders or anything recently, because what I do is if I get in a situation, then I go ahead and just melt the PVC out on the inside, pull it out like I've shown in the other videos, and then I can reattach to that same fitting. So I really don't use those insiders anymore, but sometimes you may be in a situation where you might need one, so I have 1.5 inch, 1.5 and 2-inch insiders. And then I have my thread. These are the reducer bushings, 2-inch to 1.5 inch, and then here's going to be my 45-degree angle fittings for 1.5 and 2-inch. I don't use 45s very often, except maybe on the front of a pump where I have to adjust the angle and the height or something like that. But I do have them here, and then you want some street elbows, 2-inch and 1.5-inch street elbows. Sometimes you're going to be in a situation where you are limited on space, and street elbows really come in handy. And then I have in this section over here just some extra pieces of pipe that, you know, that I've cut off. Other stuff. Here's some sanding cloth, and here's my fuel and the little mini torch. There's some hot glue that I use. I get that from the pool distributor, but I also use the Rain or Shine hot glue as well. That works fine. Or the Clear Fusion 2-in-1 glue cement as well. And then depending upon if I'm going to be connecting to a pump or something, these are some high temperature unions, threaded unions, so this will fit into the pump, and then you can reduce it down to 1.5 inch, or you can go straight into 2-inch on that side. It's a slip connection. Those are really good just from the pool distributor. And I'll usually have some other just straight slip unions as well. So depending upon what I'm doing, this is my PVC parts box, so I can just grab this, and then I just make sure it's stocked before I leave. But this really has most everything that I need when I get to a plumbing job to be able to fix it. Obviously I have to take pipe with me, so 1.5 and 2-inch pipe, depending upon what I'm doing. And then I really have all the parts that I need to go ahead and fix that plumbing repair on pool plumbing, because it's usually always going to be 2-inch or 1.5 inch. So there's some ideas for you. That's how I do it here, and it's just real handy. Just put the top on it, throw it in the back of the truck, and then I'm off. But that's how I organize my PVC stuff for my pool repairs. Thanks. Hopefully it's helpful. We'll see you next time.